AVC Sports and FM 97.7 present high school basketball on WILE, Byesville, Cambridge. Now let's go courtside for the pregame show.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Byesville on the campus of Meadowbrook High School. Tonight, the Coshocton Redskins, with a record of 8-1, take on the homestanding 3-4 Meadowbrook Colts. My name is Mike Snively, and it will be my pleasure to describe tonight's action for this Muskingum Valley League contest. Joining me on the color tonight is Zack Chrisman. Tonight's game can be viewed on the YRP TV YouTube channel or listened to on 97.7 WILE. So, Zach, the Colts tonight come in tonight riding a 2-game winning streak with wins over Zanesville and West Holmes. But this Coshocton team, they have a lot of firepower, and they can put points on the board quickly. What does Meadowbrook have to do tonight to contain the Coshocton Redskins?
Well, Mike, before I get started, wonderful to be here with you tonight. We're in for some good basketball tonight. The only thing I can say that Meadowbrook can really do here, they need somebody coming off the bench tonight to really help with the scoring load. You can't put everything on Michael Ray and Bentley Cedar and Jake Burris, Colton Delancey. The starters are going to get theirs, but they need somebody, and my money right here is on senior Blake Lappert. Good shooter. He can shoot from long range. I'm looking for somebody like that to come up big tonight to help them kind of close the deficit on the points that are going to be coming from the starting lineup. But that being said, like you said, Coshocton has a lot of firepower, and I'm looking for them to put up a lot of points tonight.
Well, when we talk about Coshocton, obviously it's the conversation has to start with Colton Conkle. He's coming in averaging 25.6 points per game. His name's all over the stat sheet with rebounds, assists, steals, you name it. The 6-footer who's getting looked at by various colleges in the area, who's also the quarterback on the football team who runs the wing T. Yeah, very good athlete, just putting up really good numbers at Coshocton this year. And one thing Coach Taryn Jarrett did say in the pregame was he does not want to get into like a open gym scenario where how this game is being played, because Coshocton, I mean, on paper, and Coach Jarrett knows this as well, this is going to be a tough task. They do not want to go up and down with Coshocton.
Yeah, exactly. And Mike, Conkle obviously is the head of this attack for Coshocton tonight. I did the Maysville Coshocton game, and Conkle put up, I believe, if my memory serves me correct, about 36 points. I think he put up 8 to 10 points in just the last 2 minutes, trying to keep them in that game. You know, both from shooting outside, going into the lane, drawing fouls, going through contact. I mean, that's really his bread and butter. He can do it however you need it to be done. That being said, he needs some help from his supporting cast for everything to really play out the way that it should, and he usually does get it. But like I said, Colton Conkle, a man among boys in most of the time here in these games.
Comparing stats on the stat sheet tonight, too, you do see a big discrepancy in statistics. For instance, Coshocton averages about 71 points per game. They have 3 guys in double figures on the night, or averaging on double figures for this team. They are 49% from the field, which is an outstanding percentage from the field. They've made 76 three-pointers, and they shoot at an excellent rate at the free throw line at 72%. Meadowbrook, on the other hand, roughly 30 points less. They average almost 42 points per game. They shoot about 11 percentage points less from the field, 38%. They've only made 37 as compared to 76 three-pointers on the year, and they shoot at 64%. I also want to hit on our sponsors before we begin tonight's game. All of our sponsors, we would like to thank them. Without them, this broadcast would not be happening as we speak now. I want to thank Valentine Insurance, Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions, Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, Wakefield Dental, Allen Hunter State Farm, Surgent Construction, West 40 Auto Sales, Stoney's RV Sales and Service, People's Bank, Doan Ford, and WB Green Insurance. I also want to thank our producer, Mr. Bryce Haynes, and our cameraman, Andrew Dunlap, the Coshocton grad, on the camera tonight. So I'm sure we will have a non-biased camera angle tonight.
I was going to say, let's not zoom in on all the Coshocton guys tonight.
Okay, so we're going to hit some starting lineups here before we take our first break for the national anthem. If you would like to go over the starting lineups for each team, that would be great, and
Sure.
I'll fill in with you after that, Zach.
Alrighty, starting up for tonight for Coshocton, the away team. Number 1, Alex Taylor. Number 2, Colton Conkle. Number 3, Logan Lonsberry. Number 10, Bladen Workman. And number 13, J.J. Herman.
So Coshocton's got 4 seniors and
yes.
a junior starting.
Yes, a lot of experience on that in that starting lineup for Coshocton. That's one of the things that carries them through these really contested games. Like I said, I did that Maysville game a little while back, and that was one of the things that really amazed me was how they didn't give up on anything. The heart was there. They were right with it the whole 9, even amongst some maybe questionable calls. But real quick before we get to the national anthem for Meadowbrook, we've got number 0, Austin Warner. Number 1, Michael Ray, a 6'3" junior. Number 3, Jake Burris, 6-foot sophomore. Number 4, Bentley Seedor, 6'4" senior, and we're happy to see him come back from injury and get back out here on the hardwood. Number 5, a 5'10" senior, Colton Delancey, will round out the Meadowbrook starting lineup.
So 3 sophomores, a junior, and a senior for the still young Meadowbrook Colt basketball team. Seems like they've been young for a while now, but
yeah.
all of these guys do have quality varsity minutes this year, and some have had quality varsity minutes as sophomores for 2 solid years. Now, you don't see that a whole lot,
No.
but when you're in a rebuild,
Exactly.
that's what's going to happen.
And that's going to come up important for them here in the next year or two when these guys are seniors and they've been through the battles, they've been through the trenches. They know exactly what they need to do and where to pull from to get across the line.
Exactly. Only loss this year for the Coshocton Redskins, a tough 58-48 loss at Maysville on December 20th of 2024. Another thing I failed to mention in the pregame show is that this is a small school MVL contest. So there's 6 teams in a small school, and it is a competitive division.
Yes.
3 teams right now have the potential to possibly win the small school division of the MVL. Coshocton being there, Maysville, the defending state runner-up, and New Lex, a very solid New Lex team. Not to mention, West Muskingum has a pretty solid program over there as well. Next Friday, the Colts will travel to another small school opponent, this Friday. And then also, this game's going to be on a Saturday, and I just heard this from Coshocton's superintendent, Mark Kowalski. The game against New Lex has been moved to Saturday because of the Ohio State football game. They're in a semifinal against Texas on Friday night, so they're going to play New Lex at home on Saturday. That's going to be a 4:30 tip. So with everything going on, with the weather and the holidays
right.
and the new year, we're trying to get back on track here. Meadowbrook tomorrow will be closed again. Another thing Mark Kowalski told me, the superintendent, we have way more snow down here than what they have in Coshocton, just north of here. But if you go down south into Noble County and even down toward Athens, they got around a foot. So the further south you go, it gets worse. And there's a couple more opportunities for snow this week. So we will bring it back here in a little bit. We're going to tip this thing off here probably at about 7:25, 7:24. Players are going to get out on the floor and give homage to the United States of America for the playing of our national anthem. You're watching and listening to MVL basketball on YRP TV and WILE.
Looking for reliable insurance that fits your life? Look no further than Allen Hunter State Farm in Cambridge, Ohio. From auto to home to life insurance, we offer a range of options tailored to your needs. With our friendly, knowledgeable team, you'll get the protection and peace of mind you deserve. We're dedicated to being there for you, just like a good neighbor should. Call Allen Hunter State Farm today and discover how we can help you safeguard your future. Call 740-439-5385. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Today is the day you make changes, the day you have looked forward to, the day you take a step to see the you before addiction. And it all starts right here at the residence. An in-bed facility that designs your recovery to your needs, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'm Crystal Reynolds for Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions. Our approach is personal, and it is as individual as your needs. We are here for you. Call 855-692-7247.
Experience luxury and power like never before with the Ford F-150. Available now at Doane Ford. With its sleek exterior, EcoBoost V6 engine, and low miles, these F-150s are ready for any adventure. Enjoy modern conveniences like power windows, locks, cruise control, and a climate-controlled cab. Don't miss out on this exceptional driving experience. Visit Doane Ford today, located at 66870 Belmont Morristown Road, or visit them online at DoaneFord.com.
Looking for trusted dental care for the whole family? Dr. Darcy Wakefield and the team at Wakefield Dental have you covered. From pediatric to general and orthodontic care, they offer a full range of services. At Wakefield Dental, they focus on individualized treatment plans that not only create beautiful smiles, but build lasting confidence. Schedule your consultation today. Call 740-435-3100 or go to drwakefieldDDS.com.
Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is a proud supporter of high school football. Contact one of the 42 agencies writing for Patrons Buckeye for a quote from your local insurance company covering Ohio. Whether you need coverage for your home, mobile home, cabin, seasonal home, a garage, or even farm equipment, Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is located in Caldwell, Ohio, and can help. Visit our website, patronsbuckeye.com.
At People's Bank, we're more than just a bank. As a community bank, we are committed to where we work and live, giving back to the organizations you care about through sponsorships, donations, and volunteer hours. When you bank with People's, you're not just a client, you're part of a community of neighbors helping neighbors. People's Bank, working together, building success. Member FDIC. Visit us at pebo.com.
97.7 on your FM dial. We're WILE FM, Byesville, Cambridge.
Back here at Byesville, Meadowbrook High School, Mike Snively with Zack Chrisman. MVL contest tonight. The Coshocton Redskins have traveled down I-77 to take on this Meadowbrook Colt basketball team. Coshocton comes in with a record of 8-1, currently leading the MVL, tied for the lead for the MVL small school division. Meadowbrook riding a 2-game winning streak at 3-4. Coshocton will be wearing black uniforms. It's traditional black and red. Black uniform with the red trim. Meadowbrook, the home team, will be wearing the white uniform with the orange trim and checkerboard trim down the sides. So we got us a good one here tonight.
I'm not gonna lie, Mike, I've been pretty into the hype music here that we've been having for pregame. I'm trying not to dance over here.
I like the music as well. Two number ones going out of here. Alex Taylor and Michael Ray to jump. Meadowbrook in a defensive position for the jump. And it gets to J.J. Herman, Coach James Herman's son. And right off the bat, Conkle finds a wide open Workman. No good. Rebound by Meadowbrook. So Conkle picks up full court. Michael Ray gets it across half court to Burris, to Bentley Seedor. Back over to Ray. Meadowbrook yet to reverse the ball. Here they do.
Coshocton looking like they're running some sort of zone here a little bit.
Certainly does. And it's a
2-3.
Could be a 1-2-2. Jake Burris with an open three, no good. Rebound Conkle. Conkle, one of the better players in the area, brings it up. The righty spins, goes up, strong, no good. In and out. Rebound, fought for with Seedor, but the ball goes off of Conkle. Good sportsmanship there. Seedor and Conkle exchange pleasantries. So full court press here. Looks like a box press here set up by Coshocton. Conkle also very active on the defensive end. Delancey gets it across, the senior for Meadowbrook, the lone senior on the court for Meadowbrook. Seedor directs traffic from the right wing, being guarded by Workman. Down at the half spot to Burris. Burris kicks it out to That was a blocked shot. Warner's shot was blocked. Coshocton comes down. They haven't hit a bucket yet. Logan Lonsberry short on his attempt, but the ball goes off of Meadowbrook, out under for Coshocton.
Yeah, you can't be mad if your coach getting out there on the defensive end and swatting that ball away before it can even get out of the shooter's hand. Good defense.
A lot of length on this Coshocton team. Screen for the inbounder, Herman. Herman goes to his left, spins back to his right, goes to the middle. Good shot there. Nice move there by J.J. Herman. First points of the night, 2-0. Coshocton leads Meadowbrook. Inbounds to Ray. Being guarded by Conkle. Conkle causing a lot of disruptions. He gets the steal, picks his pocket, goes in for the left-hand layup. Good, 4-0 Coshocton.
Yep, active hands. That's what's going to be the difference maker here with this press defense here for Coshocton.
Yeah, Conkle, who scores 26 a game, but is one of the best defenders in the league, too, and he's going to get 2 more here off of the steal.
Sure is.
And Meadowbrook coach Taryn Jarrett's going to need a timeout, and I think it's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. 5 minutes and 58 seconds left here in the opening period. Coshocton leads 6-0. We will be giving a post-game award to a Meadowbrook player who will win a +1 pizza tonight for being player of the game. Thank you always, +1 pizza.
Love +1 pizza, one of my favorites in Cambridge. But as far as the games being is concerned here, this is the same thing that I've done a couple Meadowbrook games this year. This is the same thing that they fall into most every game. Any sort of full court pressure like that, you've got young guys on the floor. They tend to, panic here and there, and you're going to get some steals, you're going to get some turnovers, things like that. I'd like to see them to be able to break this press.
Yeah, Colts need to take better care of the basketball. Do not turn the ball over if you're Meadowbrook that lead directly to 2 points the other end. Delancey gets it across to Seedor. Bentley in about game 4, back from an injury this year. Hands it to Burris. Back to Seedor. Back to Burris. Delancey from the left wing. Goes strong to the left. Going to be a block shot there by Taylor. Rebound by Coshocton. Colton Conkle. Really nice skip pass to number 3, Lonsberry, who leads the team with threes. No good. Rebound by Bentley Seedor. Here comes the Colts on the attack. Delancey on the left wing. Over to Seedor. To Warner. To Burris. Burris dribbles back out. Reset here. And more quick hands by Conkle. And this is a straight hustle play by Coshocton. This is going to lead to a run-up layup by number 13. That's J.J. Herman. He's averaging 6 on the year. He's already got 4 tonight.
Well, and that's the thing, Mike. If they're just going to pass the ball along the perimeter like that, active hands are going to come and steal the ball every time.
I thought they missed a goaltending down there, but the ball went in anyway.
Yeah, I thought that too.
So 8-0. Coshocton leads not even halfway through the first period here in Byesville.
There we go.
Seedor catches it at the elbow. Good offense there by the Colts. Found the middle. Gets the Colts on the board. 8-2 Coshocton leads.
And that's exactly where you want Seedor as we get a long shot here from Colton Conkle.
Yeah, Conkle attempted the 3. Hit the rim too hard. Come up, hit the standard on the basket. And they're going to call that Meadowbrook basketball. Once that ball hits anything other than the backboard, some type of standard that holds up the basket, it's out of play. Ball goes to the other team. Burris gets it across. And another steal.
One. Yep.
By Conkle. Conkle's going to go up and 1. So Conkle steals the ball. Kind of initiated the contact with Delancey, and Delancey had no choice but to kind of go over his back and foul him. Nonetheless, the ball goes in. 2 points and going to the line. Checking in real quick will be Trayton Conkle and Champ Haley. I remember calling Champ Haley's name in football, and I remember Champ Bailey.
Yeah, easy to get those two mixed up there.
So Conkle's first shot up, or only shot up, it's good. 78% free throw shooter. As I said earlier, Coshocton, an outstanding overall team free throw shooting percentage team. They shoot at 72%. 11-2, Coshocton leads, and there's an unforced turnover.
Man.
Delancey just lost the handles right in front of the Coshocton bench. And that's going to bring Blake Lappert, and Justice Huey into the game for the Colts.
Blake Lappert's one of those guys. I look to see him have a good game here tonight. If the Colts want to try and keep this thing going, especially on their win streak, he's a great shooter, streaky kind of guy. Good shot for him as Conkle drives into the paint.
Kicks it out, and that's going to be number 5, Trayton Conkle with a 3, and Coach Jarrett wants another timeout, and we will take it with him. So with 3:48 left here in the first quarter, Coshocton leads Meadowbrook 14-2. You are watching and listening to MVL Basketball on YRP TV and WILE.
Stoney's RV Center is the place that makes buying a new RV easy. Ask about their on-site financing with very affordable payments, and they make on-site camper service calls to the area campgrounds. Stoney's RV also carries cargo trailers, car haulers, horse and stock trailers, and open utility trailers. They install hitch systems and fill propane tanks too. Stoney's RV Center, the place that takes camping to the next level, and a proud sponsor of our area high school sports teams.
Back to Byesville. Coshocton leads Meadowbrook with 3:48 left in the first quarter, 14-2. An unbelievable start for Coshocton, just creating turnover after turnover.
Yes. I mean, and that's going to be a major point, a major theme of the night there, especially if they're going to press all night long as they set up in it right now, as Meadowbrook has it underneath the Coshocton basket. That's something that's going to play big tonight.
Tell you what, you have to make sure passes around this Coshocton team because they got hands everywhere, and almost again, Coshocton just almost got another steal.
Just an absolute barrage of defense.
Now we're going to see man-to-man here for Coshocton. Meadowbrook sets it up, hands it to Huey on the right wing, out to Delancey. Over to Lappert on the left wing, inside to Huey. Huey finds a wide open Colton Delancey. Nice pass from Huey. 14-4, Coshocton leads Meadowbrook.
That's one of those shots right there. You might be too open. Try not to think about it.
Conkle kicks it out to a wide open Bladen Workman. Workman knocks down his 13th 3 on the year, 17-4, Coshocton. Huey tries the football pass, and we got bodies all over the floor. Nice play there by Herman to intercept that ball and not travel.
From his back.
And that's a nice move, but no good. But what a strong rebound by Conkle. Conkle kicks it back out. Reset for the Coshocton offense. Conkle again, he's going to get fouled on the ground. Cedar getting ready to set check back in. That's going to be number 3, Jake Burris, his first foul on the night. Alex Taylor, the 6'6 seniors, checking back in for the Redskins, as is number 3, Logan Lonsberry, who is a 6'1 senior. 13-point lead here for the red and black. It turnover there, intercepted by Ray. Ray goes coast to coast, goes up and one. Nice all-around play there by Michael Ray to get the steal on the paint, in the paint on one end, take it coast to coast, get fouled, and make the basket on the other end.
And that's exactly what you have to do tonight if you're the Meadowbrook Colts. You got to get those turnovers just the same as they're trying to do to you with that full court press. Any easy points where you can go down, not that I'd say that was easy. There was some contact there as he makes his free throw.
Ray goes up and knocks it down, conventional three-point play. Just a 58% free throw shooter, but knocked that down. He's averaging almost 11 a night for the Colts. Conkle goes up, does not get the roll. A rebound by Taylor, who kicks it over to Lonsberry. Lonsberry, nice pass.
Wow.
Back out to number 12. That was Champ Haley. No good, and we're going to have a foul on the ground on Meadowbrook. I believe they got Michael Ray on the foul. That's his first.
I'm surprised they passed up that shot right there on the block. I thought they had it. Instead, decided to kick it out for an elbow three.
And we have the buzzer rang, but the officials decided to keep it in play. They were trying to substitute Austin Warner, but under 2 minutes here. 17-7, Coshocton leads. In the first quarter, Mike Snively and Zack Chrisman on a cold winter night here in Ohio. And that's a nice little move there by Logan Lonsberry. Just doesn't get it to fall. Lonsberry's had some good looks, just hasn't had anything fall inside. Here come the Colts, who trail by 10. Cedor's going to try a three. No good. Rebound by Haley. Haley kicks it to Conkle. Conkle tries a three. No good. Good box out there by the Colts. Rebound by Huey. minute 18, first quarter, 17-7. Michael Ray brings it up against this zone defense. And this is where Conkle's really good. He's just waiting.
Yes, he
on
is.
him. He's anticipating passes. He almost gets to every single pass. So Ray goes to his left, gets in there strong. And that's another nice move by Michael Ray.
Very nice.
Michael Ray having himself a first quarter, 17-9. Meadowbrook trails Coshocton.
And that's what you have to do against this press. You have to attack the middle if you can. They want you to pass it out on the perimeter the whole time.
Yes, go after them. Be strong. Taylor goes up, no good. Rebound, guess who? Colton Conkle. Conkle had a wide open look from about 7 feet, kicks it back out. Coshocton looks a little confused, passing up great shots and then taking bad shots. So no good there by Taylor. Rebound for Meadowbrook. Meadowbrook can go for the last shot here. They can get a 2-for-1 possession to start the second quarter. 15 seconds here. Ray again, strong, kicks it out to Lappert. Over to Seedor, to Huey. 7 seconds, Colts have to be on the move here. Ray's going to get double teamed.
Smart defense.
He throws it up and no good, no good. So they had a shot there, but just ran out of time. Lappert had a chance to tip it in, it was just a little bit too late. So at the end of the first quarter here in Byesville, Coshocton leads Meadowbrook 17-9. You are watching and listening to MVL basketball on YRP TV and WILE.
In today's marketplace, you have many choices for insurance. WB Green Insurance, a representative of Westfield Insurance, is committed to providing you with excellent coverage for your home and auto at a fair and competitive price. Westfield has been in the neighborhood for over 150 years, providing peace of mind and quality insurance products through independent insurance professionals. Sharing knowledge, building trust is Westfield's pledge to their customers. Call WB Green Insurance today.
Back to Byesville, Mike Snively and Zack Chrisman. Coshocton leads after one, 17-9. Want to hit our sponsor list again to start this second quarter. Valentine Insurance, Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions, Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, Wakefield Dental, Allen Hunter State Farm, Surgent Construction, West 40 Auto Sales, Stoney's RV Sales and Service, People's Bank, Doane Ford, and WB Green Insurance. So the Colts trail by 8. And it looked like Coshocton did miss some bunnies early in that first half. And Meadowbrook did survive, so to speak. A little bit of that first quarter could have been a barrage. This time it was a kick ball. The pass underneath was and that's why you throw a bounce pass.
Exactly.
Because they have to kick it sometimes and you retain possession. So that was a smart play by Meadowbrook.
Well, like you said, Meadowbrook, getting through that first quarter, another thing that they had going their way is Colton Conkle not really shooting it that well from beyond the arc, which normally he's lights out.
So Colts get the ball, retain possession. They trail by 8. Back to the zone for the Redskins. Delancey pump fakes a 3. Out to Huey. It's kind of a 1-1-3 look here by Coshocton. Right now, Meadowbrook's trying to solve exactly what they're in. It turns into a 2-3 after one pass.
Exactly.
So Warner kicks it to Lappert. Lappert shoots the 17-footer good. Blake Lappert, the freshman, with his first 2 on the night. 17-11. Colts trail by 6.
Yeah, Lappert's got a great stroke. He can shoot the ball. He's lethal to hit it from anywhere.
Herman goes hard to the hole. No good. Kicks it in. We got to travel.
Big time walk.
So good defense there by Meadowbrook. Jackson Smith, the senior, checked in the game there. Just took one too many steps. Turnover. Ball goes to Meadowbrook. 17-11. Just under 7 minutes here in the second quarter. Delancey hits Lappert in the middle. Lappert kicks it over to Seedor. Back to Delancey. Delancey back to Warner. Warner over to Huey. Once again, Coshocton stays in this zone. And I think Meadowbrook doesn't mind taking much time. They want to make this they want to keep that clock running.
Yeah.
And get the right shot.
Well, and it's one thing to come across that press. It takes a lot of brain power as Delancey goes up for one from the elbow and misses, gets his own rebound.
Kicked out by Seedor. Delancey goes hard to the hole. Good.
Hey, there he is.
17-13, down to a 4-point lead. Coshocton leads. But right back down comes Coshocton. No good. Lonsbury's three, no good, but rebound by Herman. Herman tries a three. He's off. And that's just going to go out of bounds to Meadowbrook. So here comes Conkle back in the game, and it did seem like Coshocton was a little bit out of sorts offensively there. Now I know why. Conkle came back in after an extended break after the first quarter. He's back in now.
Yep, you got to give your main man a little bit of a blow there, and help him stay ready for the rest of the game.
Coach Jarrett may have found something. Let's get this ball across half court, and let's take our good old time with things and get good looks at the basket. So Coshocton back into the zone, and it's extended zone with Conkle out there. Austin Warner gets a pretty good look at a three. It's short, no good, but a rebound by Blake Lappert. Lappert goes hard, loses control, kicks it out. Smart play to Jake Burris. Burris kept his pivot foot, hands it to Michael Ray. Ray over to Jake Burris. He's going to shoot a three. The lefty, bang! Jake Burris with his 12th three on the year.
Got ourselves a ball game here, Matt, as we get a foul here.
Now I think the score, okay, now they got the score right. 17-16. And they did get a foul. They got number 3, Jake Burris, with his first foul. I'm sorry, that was on, they call that on Michael Ray, his first foul. First foul of the game.
Yeah, there haven't been a lot. The Meadowbrook faithful were not happy with that one, especially the bench.
They're coming, they're playing hard, they're competing, they're only down one. Conkle up, first shot is good.
7 on the night for Colton.
I explained that wrong. That was not the first foul on the night, that's first foul of the quarter.
Of the quarter, yes.
I still confuse the no 1-and-1 rule.
It's a lot to get used to.
It is. Conkle up, 80% shooter, good. 19-16, 5:04 here in the second quarter. Coshocton leads the Colts in this NBL contest. Michael Ray with the Euro, no good. Rebound Cedar. Cedar goes up, no good. Rebound by Herman. And they find Conkle. That's a great athletic play to save that ball by Colton Conkle. And there's a deep three, no good by Workman. Meadowbrook comes up with a loose ball. Austin Warner gets it across, looks for some guidance, gets it back to Michael Ray. Ray over to Jacob Burris. And he's going to pull it back out. Lappert, right wing. Colts overloaded on the right side now, even things out here by spacing it out.
And it's hard to get separation when you got that many bodies clogging the paint.
And that's a fantastic pass. Dribble penetration there by Blake Lappert, who found a wide open Michael Ray. Almost a no-look pass. Ray almost got the and one, but he's going to go to the line for 2. That foul's on number 13, J.J. Herman, his first. So Michael Ray's first shot is up and good. I believe he's 2 for 2 on the night.
Yep. 6 points tonight here in the first half for Michael Ray.
Delancey and Huey check back in for the orange and white. Michael Ray coming in, a 58% free throw shooter. He's 3 of 3 tonight. Back to a 1-point lead here. 19-18, the Redskins lead Meadowbrook. No field goals in this quarter so far for Coshocton. Conkle this time posting up. Tries an up and under, and it's good. And I feel like, Conkle, who's only 6 foot, plays much bigger. And there's a turnover by the Colts, unforced error. Here comes Coshocton. Conkle's going to shoot a 3. Good. Colton Conkle hits his 19th 3 on the year. That's going to extend the lead to 23-18. 24-18, I'm sorry.
That is not what you want to see if you're Meadowbrook. If he gets hot out there, it's lights out.
And that's a great move there by the southpaw, Jacob Burris, with the left hand shot, cuts it to 4. And I've done that before. They thought the referee was part of the action, but Coshocton got lucky. And guess what? They're going to try the same thing again, and they're going to get Michael Ray with a foul. Colton Conkle, same play, other side. He just backing down. Conkle's built well. He's he's a good football player, but you can tell he hits the weights in the offseason as well.
I was going to say, that's exactly what it is. That's big man basketball right there. Who cares how tall I am? I'm going to take you down in the paint, and I'm going to make it go the way I want it to go.
And I got a feeling Conkle has a very high basketball IQ just by watching some of his moves in the post.
Yes. Very well-rounded basketball player for sure. And I think in his head he's going, all right, well, my three's not falling tonight. What should I do now? I'm going to get in the paint. I'm going to make it their problem. I'm going to have them foul me, and I'm going to get easy buckets.
And that's exactly what he's done. I believe Conkle has free throw up and good.
I've got him right here for 17 of the
already.
27.
17 of the 27. I looked at the scoreboard and I thought that was wrong. No, he has 17. So 7-point lead for Coshocton. Colts get by the pressure, get it across half court. Now they have to go against this extended zone here by the Redskins. Burris tries another free. Good. Meadowbrook shooting the ball well, keeping it in him.
Big shot.
27-23. Colts trail Coshocton. 2:50 left here in the second quarter. Here's a three attempt on the other end. No good by Coshocton. Justice Huey with the rebound. Huey being guarded closely by Conkle. Over to Burris. Burris gets it across, extends that right arm just a little bit. Don't want to extend it too far in front of the official. Delancey with the ball over, and it's going to be a steal by Colton Conkle. Conkle takes it up and lays it in. 19 for Colton Conkle. We still have 2:20 left here in the first half.
But if you're Meadowbrook right now, this is exactly where you want to be. They're close, so you're telling me there's a chance. We're in this game.
Delancey goes hard to the hole. He's going to be fouled by J.J. Herman. I can't say enough good things about Colton Conkle. I've seen him play a couple years now, but my man competes.
Yes, he does.
He competes every possession on the floor.
Yeah, he never gives up. It doesn't matter what the deficit is or how much they're up by. He's playing hard every time down the court.
Delancey, the 67% free throw shooter, misses the first of two. Checking back in will be Champ Haley for the Redskins. Delancey's second free throw up, no good. Rebound by Conkle. Conkle with a nice pass up to Haley. And that was no good on the shot from Workman. Colts rebound. 1:55 left here in the first half. Burris goes left hand all the way down. Had too much English on it, but a rebound by Delancey. Delancey goes up, no good. Seedor had a chance at it, and they're going to call a foul, I believe, on Champ Haley, who smacked Seedor across the wrist. So 6-point lead for Coshocton. Lapper checks back in for the Colts. Austin Ward inbounded for the Colts underneath the basket. Gets it into Huey. Huey being guarded closely by Conkle, but Huey takes it to the hole. 2 points, Justice Huey. 4-point game, 29-25.
He said, Colton Conkle, I know you want to be in the paint here. Let me try my hand at it. Let me take you to the rack.
Yeah, nice move there by Justice Huey. I've noticed once Meadowbrook started attacking the paint, good things have happened.
Exactly.
Conkle being guarded by Seedor.
And that's a matchup I'd like to see more of. I like watching Seedor play defense.
Yeah, get the longer Seedor on Conkle. Now, Conkle has the ability, obviously, to go to the hole, but he can give him a step and get his long arms up. Most patient I've seen Coshocton on offense tonight, 57 seconds. And they're going to get a carry.
Oh, wow.
They're going to say Bladen Workman carried the ball, and that's going to be a turnover. Meadowbrook hanging around, folks, 29-25. They trail with 54.5 seconds left here in Byesville before halftime.
And notice, no full court press. They've backed off.
Coshocton's backed it off. Meadowbrook's been taking much better care of the basketball here in this quarter. Seedor waits for a man to come out and grab him, and now he dribbles off. They're going to say this is probably off Coshocton. I'm going to guess this is off Coshocton. Let's see. The Coshocton player, who was number 10, Bladen Workman, made it look like it was off of the Meadowbrook player, which was Seedor, but the officials collaborate and decide it's going to be Meadowbrook basketball. I thought my first reaction was it went off of Workman.
I thought so as well. Cedar kind of got caught in the triple threat. I thought it went off his own foot or his own shin.
We'll take a look at it on replay here at halftime.
Yeah, can we cue that up, Bryce? Can we get that going?
So Meadowbrook looks like they're going to go for one. They trail 29-25, 15 seconds. Colts need to be patient, take care of the basketball here, get the last shot. 9 seconds.
Plenty of time.
Burris over to Ray. I'm sorry, that's Warner. Warner shot no good. Warner grabs the rebound, gets a shot, and they're going to call a foul right before half, and that's going to be on number 12, Champ Haley. And that's going to send,
looks like it was on the floor.
That's only the fourth foul. Okay,
Yeah.
I thought that was my
No bonus yet.
Okay, that's only the fourth foul. So Meadowbrook's going to have it out on the side with 1.4. Warner to Burris. Burris's ball was tipped by, guess who? Colton Conkle.
Colton Conkle.
So at halftime here, Coshocton leads Meadowbrook 29-25. We're going to take a little break, figure out some statistics. You are watching and listening to MVL Basketball on YRP-TV and WILE.
From the Ohio News Network, this is the Ohio Education Association Tonight in High School Hoops. Now here's your host, Eric Reeser.
After an injury derailed her plans to play overseas, J.C. Sheldon has found a new opportunity as the Director of Player Development for the Ohio State University women's basketball team in Columbus. J.C.'s a native of Dublin, Ohio, and played her high school basketball at Dublin Kaufman, where she was a 3-time finalist for Ohio Miss Basketball. J.C. then played 5 seasons of college hoops at Ohio State before being drafted 5th overall by the Dallas Wings in the 2024 Women's National Basketball Association Draft. After her first season with the Wings in the WNBA, she was expected to play in Australia but wanted to focus on her rehab. I'll speak with JC about returning home and maintaining her connection to Ohio high school basketball. That's next. This is the Ohio Education Association Tonight in High School Hoops.
In Ohio, public education matters. And every day, Ohio's public school educators use their united voice to advocate for the supports and resources our public schools need so every child thrives. No exceptions. I'm Ohio Education Association President Scott Demaro, and on behalf of our 120,000 members, OEA is proud to sponsor tonight's game. Because great public schools are a winning playbook for Ohio, and Ohio is stronger when we stand together to cheer for our students' success.
I don't know what I want to do. I'm just not sure that college is right for me.
Have you considered a career in dental assisting? I love my job as a dental assistant. I have flexible work hours, the money is good, and I get to work in a professional, people-oriented dental office. What I really love about my job is knowing that I give people a healthy smile.
For more information about becoming a dental assistant, contact your high school guidance counselor. Or if you are no longer in school, talk to a dentist in your community or visit ODA.org. This message is brought to you by the members of the Ohio Dental Association.
This is ONN.
J.C. Sheldon, my guest. She's the Director of Player Development for the Ohio State University women's basketball team. J.C. just finished her rookie year in the WNBA and says it's nice to be back in Columbus to spend time with family and those she's close to in her hometown of Dublin.
I actually have been able to. I'm closer to home now, and it's been a little easier. And my dad's the AD up at Kaufman, so I still try to get to some games. Recently just watched them. They got a good team, a young team, but they have a lot of potential. And definitely, I still keep in touch with a lot of my teammates from Kaufman, and was able to I actually saw Coach Patton the other day and just kind of catch up with him. So it's been cool. And being back in Ohio, I've definitely been able to rekindle those relationships.
When you walk back into some of those gyms, I bet it feels like a moment where it kind of stops and go, whoa, that's J.C. Sheldon. Are you able to give advice to players, or do people come up to you and try to pick your brain at all?
Yeah, for sure. I've definitely been better at recognizing those moments, and with the young ones especially, I think it's really, really cool and really important, and just to acknowledge and to go over, have a conversation, give advice, and I've been happy to do it, and it never gets old for me. I love it. I like meeting people, but yeah, I think it's just a cool. I've been through college. I've been in my first year in the W now, and I think a lot of people have questions about that. So I've enjoyed it, interacting with people, and in any way I can, whether it's advice or just to chat. It's been really fun.
I mean, because you're kind of the poster child for how to deal with a ton of change in not a lot of time. I mean, in your years at Ohio State, everything that went and every change that happened in collegiate athletics, and then as you go professional into the WNBA, which that's where it feels like college sports is headed, with every year, it's getting more and more professionalized. Are you able, or do you find yourself just in moments giving like professional advice to a lot of the girls that you're coaching at Ohio State?
Yeah, definitely. I think that's kind of the cool part of it. And for me, the change from, college to pros, there's not much downtime. You kind of get thrown right into it. And it was great for me. It was obviously an adjustment period. I think all the rookies can admit that that's there, and it's something you just kind of have to embrace. And after finishing up my first year, I learned so much that I was able to bring back, obviously, to Ohio State with me and just kind of apply that aspect to the game. And if anything, let these players know, what it's like and what they expect at the next level. And I think that'll just elevate, their game even more. So that's been the cool part. And I think the players, I think they tell you they enjoyed it too.
JC, correct me if I'm wrong, but it feels like the women's game's never been more popular. Was there a moment that you remember of the last 2 or 3 seasons where you kind of had to stop and say, whoa, this is huge?
Absolutely. I think it honestly started at the end of my college career. I think, more eyes started to be on the game and more people were asking questions when our games were. And obviously television grew and that kind of followed us to the W. And I think it's been cool to see that growth. The women in the W have been doing this for a long time and been deserving this for a long time. So it's awesome to see everyone embrace us now. And I hope we can, continue that push in women's sports, and it's been awesome to be a part of.
My thanks to J.C. Sheldon and the Ohio State University Athletic Department for the time. I'm Eric Reeser for the Ohio Education Association, tonight in High School Hoops.
Back to Byesville, Mike Snively and Zack Chrisman, where Coshocton leads Meadowbrook at halftime, 29-25. Also want to, there's a big one going on tonight in John Glenn. Just got an update from my son. Tri-Valley leads John Glenn, 2 big school heavyweights right now going at it. Tri-Valley leads 18-14 at the end of 1. So Zach, Meadowbrook playing well.
Very well.
Well, they figured some things out because right off the rip, it wasn't pretty.
No, it wasn't. 14-2 in the early going there, and that press defense really giving Meadowbrook a run for their money. A lot of turnovers and early mistakes in the first half, but as we came around into the second quarter and midway through there before halftime, being a lot more methodical with the ball, not turning it over as much as they were in the first quarter, and really trying to get through that press, even so much to where Coshocton backed off of it. They said, well, if this isn't going to make turnovers, we're going to wait for you at the half-court line. So you can't be mad at that if you're the Colts.
And I'll tell you this, one thing Meadowbrook's doing well, they have contained Alex Taylor and Logan Lonsberry. They average about 27 points for Coshocton. They did not score in the first half. So Meadowbrook hanging around, playing well against this 8-1 Coshocton team, and we were very fortunate to have Coshocton's stat coordinator, I'm going to call her, the statistician, sit right in front of us. She's got a big computer set up in front of us with a printer.
I'm not going to lie, I'm super jealous. That's the coolest thing I've ever seen.
And she printed us off some beautiful stats. It's got everything on the stat sheet. Are there any key stats you'd like to go over?
Of course, Mike, of course. All right, so let's go through for Coshocton, leading here 29-25 at half. Obviously, leading scorer Colton Conkle with 19. He's 7 of 11 from the field. After him, we've got, looks like Bladen Workman with 3. Trayton Conkle also hit a 3. J.J. Herman with 4. But like we said earlier, Conkle really taking the burden of the scoring tonight for Coshocton. As we look at some of the numbers here for the team, they're shooting 39% from the field, 11 of 28. From three-point land, they're shooting 3 of 11, 27%. And from free throws, they're shooting 4 of 4, 100%. Moving on now here to the Meadowbrook Colts. We're looking at a much more evenly dispersed total of points. So we got Bentley Cedor with 2, Colton Delancey with 4, Michael Ray with 7, the leading scorer for Meadowbrook, Jacob Burris with 8, and then Justice Huey and Blake Lappard all are both coming in with 2 points apiece. Meadowbrook as a team is shooting 10 of 22 for 45%. Three-point land, they're shooting 2 of 7 for 28.6%. Free throw, they're 3 of 5 for 60%. And it looks like here we have had pretty much, like we talked about earlier, the whole first quarter was pretty much Coshocton, but Meadowbrook actually outscoring Coshocton in the second quarter, 16-12. So that's exactly what you want to see if you're Coach Taryn there, try to get your boys ready to go for this game. And if I were betting on this on FanDuel, I'm sure that they would have been the underdog in this. And we're looking at a very, very tightly contested match.
Like I said earlier, this thing could have got out of hand early. Meadowbrook was just careless with the basketball.
Yeah.
And then I think they just kind of, after the second time out, Coach Jarrett just said, hey, we got to be careful with the basketball around Colton Conkle.
Yeah.
He's stealing everything and going down and laying everything in for 2 points. Only, I believe, 2 turnovers in that second quarter for Meadowbrook. Only 8 turnovers?
So I was just about to go through that. For Coshocton, Colton Conkle, obviously active hands. He's got 3 steals. Lonsberry with 2, and J.J. Herman with 2 steals as well. For the Colts, they have turned the ball over against Coshocton, have gotten 2 steals, 1 for Austin Warner and 1 for Michael Ray.
So Meadowbrook hanging around, and that's, you never know what to expect. You can bring your best guesstimate, so to speak.
Right.
I'm watching these teams play several times, and just knowing the past couple years' histories between the 2 schools. And you always do the school score comparison. How did they do against this team, and how did they do against this team? This is a little bit of a shocker right now. Meadowbrook hanging in there, 29-25. And Meadowbrook might be fired up because they know they have school off again tomorrow.
Hey, you know what? Whatever it takes to motivate the troops. No school tomorrow. You guys lay it all out here on the hardwood, and then you can go home tonight and do whatever you want.
I will say this. I saw Conkle play last year, and I thought he was pretty good as a junior. He's improved immensely, and he was good as a junior. He's really, really good. I love watching this kid play. He's going to play college basketball, I would assume,
definitely
somewhere.
And he's also he's kind of thickened up a little bit too. He was a little skinnier last year. He looks like he's got some arms going on him now. He's a lot stronger, especially when we were talking earlier on when he was doing the post play.
So Conkle brings it across. Colts start off in a man-to-man D. Get it down to Taylor. Try to get Taylor going early. He misses it. Good defense by Delancey. Delancey gets it across. Like I said, Taylor and Lonsberry did not score for the Coshocton team. And here's a turnover. Conkle, 3-pointer. Nothing but the bottom of the net. He has 22 on the night. 32-25 Coshocton. Not the opening possession of the second half the Colts wanted.
Definitely not.
Jacob Burris struggling here against Conkle's pressure. Hands it to Seedor. Seedor gives it to Mike Ray. Ray goes to his left, being guarded by Taylor. Over to Burris. Burris the lefty, no good. Strong rebound there by Michael Ray, and that ball's going to go off of Ray's hands. No complaints there from Ray, so good call by the official. Coshocton basketball. Hard fought there by J.J. Herman. So 1 minute played here in the first minute of the third quarter. Redskins lead the Colts 30-25. That's a deep 3, no good. Rebound by Burris. Burris goes hard to his left, goes strong by himself. Good. Jake Burris, dangerous, heading to that left. Second time we've seen him make a tough left-handed shot going hard to the hole tonight.
That's 10 on the night for Burris as we get some penetration here. Taylor.
That's a good move. That's a nice pass from Logan Lonsberry to Alex Taylor, who was fouled by, I believe, Seedor. And that's going to be Seedor's first. He gets the and one, and that's going to send Taylor, who is a 76% free throw shooter, to the line for 1. Shot up, in and out, rebound by Conkle. Conkle, nice pass over to Workman. Workman knocks it down. All of a sudden, it's a 9-point lead here for the red and black.
Yeah, if you're going to get a look that close to the basket, that's exactly what you want to see happen. Nice shot there by Workman.
2-3 zone extended.
Good play.
Like a shot, a nice play. Conkle did a good job just not fouling Michael Ray, but Michael Ray, strong move, cuts it to 7. 36-29. Deep 3, in and out. That's the second one went in now for Coshocton tonight. Rebound by Austin Warner. Warner kicks it over to Burris. Burris having himself a game. Back to Michael Ray. Seedor at the top. Hands it to Delancey. Burris hands it back to Delancey. Delancey almost banked that one in. No good. Rebound by Conkle. Here comes Conkle. Stutter step. He lost control, and that's going to go. Let's see who the officials got to talk about this one. They're going to give the ball to Meadowbrook. So that's going to be a turnover on Colton Conkle. One of the few mistakes we've seen him make tonight.
And I figured that was going to be the call. You got to have the conference there and make sure you're making the right call. But it looked like he lost track of the ball there, or lost control of the ball going into the paint with the contact.
So the Colts need not be in a hurry here. They trail 7, but plenty of time here, 5 minutes, 16 seconds in the third quarter. They want to break down this defense, and as I say that, there's going to be a turnover, an offensive foul. Coach Jarrett not happy with that one. They're going to get Michael Ray with the foul.
I don't think Michael Ray was happy with that call either. He threw his hands up and said, really?
I'm pretty sure that's Michael Ray's 4th foul, too.
Yes, you are correct. That is. So he's definitely going to be sitting down for a hot minute would be my guess.
So Michael Ray, a key catalyst for this Meadowbrook basketball team, has to sit for a little bit due to 4 fouls. Redskins attack the paint. Conkle with a tough pull-up shot, no good. Rebound by Seedor, and I think they're going to get Alex Taylor with an over-the-top foul, and that's what they do.
Yeah, not my favorite shot I've seen out of Conkle all night tonight, but I think he was trying to get his defender up in the air with him, maybe get something on the arm there and go to the foul line.
Good defense by Meadowbrook. Lapper's checked in the game for the Colts. Seedor to the top to Warner. Warner goes hard, left hand, up, no good. Rebound Conkle. Conkle sprints down the floor, and they may get a charge here, and they do.
They sure do.
Nice job by Colton Delancey, and they're going to get Colton Conkle for an offensive foul. We have a problem with the netting. Do you see the net down here? It looks like they're going to have to fix the net. I don't think they've noticed it yet.
No, they have not, and I'm not tall enough to jump up there and grab it for him, so.
Looks like the net kind of got tangled down there. That could be an issue with the ball going through a hoop the next time. Colts trail by 7. Burris with a D3, no good. Taylor with the rebound. Kicks it to Conkle. Conkle one-on-one with Burris. Tries the Euro. Up, no good. Good defense by Jake Burris. Burris tries to throw it off of Conkle. Conkle gets it, goes up, and this time he's going to get the and one. And they're going to get Austin Warner with the foul. Coach Jarrett's not happy at all with that one either.
Now Conkle comes into the lane. Nice Euro step through the contact. Almost had it thrown off of him there. Gets it back, goes back up again. Nice little right hook over top of the defense.
Coach Jarrett has a point too, because Conkle does create the contact.
Yes.
He goes looking for the contact. That's what happened there. That time they got Warner for the foul. His first.
And if you're Warner, I mean, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just let him run into me,
Conkle knocks down his 25th point of the night. He's got 25 of Coshocton's 39 tonight. Coshocton leads 39-29 halfway through this third quarter here at Meadowbrook. Warner goes to his left, got a pretty good open lane. Good shot over Conkle was Austin Warner. 8-point lead for Coshocton. Herman zigs and zags through his legs. Reverse spin shot, one-hand shot, gets the kind roll. J.J. Herman knocks down the tough shot. 10-point lead, Coshocton.
6 for Herman on the night.
Herman, the coach's son, James Herman. Lappert gives it to Delancey. Delancey, nice pass. And an even tougher shot that time by Burris. Coshocton right back. They lead by 8. Conkle being guarded by Seedor. Trayton Conkle in the game for Coshocton. He wears number 5. He has it in the right corner. Over the other Conkle. Conkle to Conkle. Try saying that fast 3 times.
The Conkle to Conkle connection.
27 for Colton Conkle on the night. 43-33. Burris, 3, no good. Rebound by Trayton Conkle, who gives it to Herman. Herman comes across fast to Taylor. Nice little wing shot there for Workman. Bladen Workman knocks it down, and all of a sudden it's a 12-point lead for Coshocton.
Yeah, I was going to be shocked if Burris gave up that Trey look there. I knew he was going to pull that one.
With 2:26 left here in the third, Coshocton leads Meadowbrook 45-33. You are watching and listening to MVL Basketball on YRP TV and WILE.
Today is the day you make changes, the day you have looked forward to. The day you take a step to see the you before addiction. And it all starts right here at the Residence, an in-bed facility that designs your recovery to your needs, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'm Crystal Reynolds for Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions. Our approach is personal, and it is as individual as your needs. We are here for you. Call 855-692-7247.
Back here to Byesville. Coshocton leads Meadowbrook 45-33. Coshocton went on a little bit of a run here. Colts had it down to 1 and then had it down to 4 here in the second half. And things just got a little hairy for the Colts. Tough shots going in for Coshocton and in and outs for the Colts. And it's a 12-point lead. So Austin Warner gets it across to Burris. Another zone defense here for Coshocton. Huey finds Burris at the soft spot, kicks it back to Huey. Huey attempts a 3, no good. Rebound, 5 people battle. Lappert comes up with it. The freshman getting valuable minutes here for the Colts on the varsity level. Huey drives the paint, and they're going to get a travel on Huey. Huey made the shot. Nice move. Good thought. Split the defenders, and you have to attack a zone. You have to attack the gaps, and that's what he did. He just took one too many steps. Turnover. Coshocton leads by 12 with the ball under 2 minutes in the third quarter. J.J. Herman. Looks like he has some handles to him. Coach's son usually does.
He's shifty with it, yeah.
Here comes Taylor. Taylor, who's not scored one basket tonight. Goes the hole. He missed it. Taylor having a off night tonight. Averages almost 15 a game, only with 2 on the night.
And it looked like Huey was trying to draw the charge there, kind of flopped a little bit. No call, though.
Inbounds, Herman gets a good look at the 3. The set shot is good. Twinkles the twine at the bottom of the net. 15-point lead. John Glenn leads Tri-Valley 35-31 over in New Concord. Might be a little bit of surprising scores. Tri-Valley's had John Glenn's number over the last few years. Coach Eric Scheck, the Tri-Valley grad, wants that game bad. Burris, 7-footer, no good, and that's going to go off of Conkle, Trayton Conkle. That's off the hands of Trayton Conkle. 1 minute and 2 seconds left here in the third quarter. We're on YRP TV and WILE 97.7. 48-33. Coshocton leads. Austin Warner from 3, no good. Rebound by Bladen Workman. To Herman, to Conkle, who kicks it over to Trayton Conkle. 3-pointer, no good. Rebound by Taylor. Taylor goes up strong, and they're going to get an offensive. I'm sorry. They called a blocking foul on Jacob Burris.
Wow.
I was ready to call that thing an offensive player control foul right away. No siree. That's a and 1 for Alex Taylor.
Wow. I mean, I think that's about all I can say. Say it frontward, say it backward. Still the same word. Wow. I can't imagine. I really thought that was an offensive foul.
I did too. So Taylor goes to the line for a 3-point play, knocks it down. All of a sudden, it's an 18-point Coshocton lead with 45 seconds left in the third. This was a 4-point lead at half. It has grown to 18 here right before the end of 3. Meadowbrook breaks the light pressure. Burris, ball fakes, kicks it to Delancey. 30 seconds here in the third quarter. Seedor kicks it to Lappert. Lappert attempts a 3. No good. Rebound offensively by Seedor. Seedor goes up strong, swatted out of there. Ball rebounded by Champ Haley, who hands it to J.J. Herman. 10 seconds. Seedor denying Colton Conkle the ball. Colton Conkle has 27 on the night. Alex Taylor with a nice spin move up, no good. Rebound by Seedor, and that's going to end the third quarter. So, at the end of 3 here in Byesville, Coshocton leads Meadowbrook 51-33. You are watching and listening to MVL Basketball on YRP TV and WILE.
Experience luxury and power like never before with the Ford F-150. Available now at Doane Ford. With its sleek exterior, EcoBoost V6 engine, and low miles, these F-150s are ready for any adventure. Enjoy modern conveniences like power windows, locks, cruise control, and a climate-controlled cab. Don't miss out on this exceptional driving experience. Visit Doane Ford today, located at 66870 Belmont Morristown Road, or visit them online at DoaneFord.com.
Back to Meadowbrook High School, Mike Snively and Zack Chrisman. Cotton Eye Joe. Usually at Meadowbrook means that's the end of the third quarter. We're getting ready to start the fourth, where Coshocton leads 51-33. What was a 4-point halftime lead for Coshocton has ballooned into an 18-point lead. Zach.
Well, and that's what I'm asking myself right now. If I'm Cotton Eye Joe, if I'm talking about this Meadowbrook basketball team, where did the offense go? Where did you come from? Where did you go? We had this really close down, like you said earlier, a 1-point deficit and then 4 here early. Now all the way up to 18 as we enter the fourth quarter. I'm starting to wonder here if maybe this is just too much to ask out of this young Meadowbrook squad.
Meadowbrook's going to have to work quickly, down 18. Burris and Coshocton has hands all over the ball everywhere. Cedar shot short, rebound by Burris. Burris takes it back out to the right corner, shoots the 15-footer, no good. And they're going to get Colton Delancey with a push in the back, and that's going to be Coshocton basketball.
Yep, that's exactly what happened there. Tried to get up over top of him, and they're going to call that every time.
Pretty easy call from even up here in the
nosebleeds.
Yeah, crow's nest,
the
so
crow's
to speak.
nest.
Conkle gets it across half court. He has 27 on the night. He attempts a three. Good.
Make it 30.
That puts him at 30 on the night to start the fourth quarter. 54-33, 21-point lead here for Coshocton. Delancey goes baseline. Ball was tipped out of bounds by Champ Haley.
And even with this big lead, 21-point lead here in the fourth quarter, still a lot of active hands going on for Coshocton on defense. They're not letting him breathe at all.
Delancey inbounds it into the backcourt to Michael Ray. Ray playing with 4. Gets it to Jake Burris. Burris seemingly being guarded by 3 guys here. Gets it over to Michael Ray. Over to Warner, to Delancey, back to Burris. Burris to Michael Ray, thought about the 26-footer. Kicks it over to Delancey. Delancey will attempt a 3 from the corner. Bang! And the net got stuck.
Twice in a game. Imagine that.
Now, you know what you want to do if you have a fast pressing team, you want that net to get stuck every time. That way you can set up your press.
Exactly.
The old Georgetown Hoyas of the Patrick Ewing days used to do that. 54-36.
Conkle gets blocked.
Conkle's shot was blocked, I believe, by Cedar. And now Burris got bumped there by Conkle. That might have been a little bit of a frustration foul. And you can tell the Meadowbrook fans enjoy that foul being called on Colton Conkle.
Yeah, I mean, he's thrown a 30-burger on him tonight. I can't imagine they're not too sad to see that call go against him.
Inbounds pass to Jacob Burris. The Bronx cheer, so to speak, from the Meadowbrook contingent. Austin Warner over to Delancey. Delancey may have picked up his pivot foot. Yeah, and now we get the Bronx cheer from the other side.
Uh-oh.
You know, I always thought Meadowbrook's had a beautiful gym. If this were a smaller gym, so you know,
that'd be even louder.
Because the crowd's half full here.
Right.
But in any other place, any other gym around the area, it's a full house. J.J. Herman.
Ooh.
Another 3 for J.J. Herman. Coshocton leads 57-36.
12 on the night for Herman as he hits another triple.
Burris right back down, gets the kind roll.
A little bit of a shooter's roll on the floater. I like it.
For Jake Burris. And we'll keep it here. 30-second timeout. 5:58 left in the final quarter here at Byesville. Coshocton leads 57-38. I'm Mike Snively with Zack Chrisman. I'd like to hit on our sponsors again. Valentine Insurance, Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions, Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, Wakefield Dental, Allen Hunter State Farm, Surgent Construction, West 40 Auto Sales, Stoney's RV, Sales and Service, People's Bank, Doan Ford, and WB Green Insurance. I also want to thank our producer, Bryce Haynes, and our cameraman, the Coshocton native, Andrew Dunlap.
Andrew's got to be happy with the way this fourth quarter is coming together here for Coshocton, getting out to a nice big lead here as the alum wants to see his squad probably come out with a W.
Andrew hit me with a little tidbit earlier. He said he and Coach Dave Brown, who's now Maysville's coach, graduated from Coshocton together, went to Muskingum together, and now they both reside in South Zanesville.
Imagine that. What a small world.
Small world. So also we will be giving one Meadowbrook player a free medium, one topping plus one pizza. So keep your ears posted for that later in the post game.
And feel free to share that with us. I do love plus one.
Meadowbrook comes out in man. Seedor doing a good job defending Conkle, trying to full deny. So basically it's a 4-on-4 game right now. Herman goes to the hole, may have got away with the travel.
I think so.
Conkle comes out, he's going to go against Seedor, pulls up on Seedor, no good. Rebound by Michael Ray.
Yeah, and Michael Ray playing with 4 fouls, glad to see him back in here. The Meadowbrook offense definitely needs him.
Seedor goes the hole, nice move, into the hole. Good shot, Bentley Seedor with the easy 2. Cuts it to 17. 5:05 left here in the fourth quarter. J.J. Herman over to Lonsberry. Lonsberry's been quiet tonight. Leads the team in three-point shooting. And we're going to have a travel on, I believe they called the travel on Champ Haley.
Yeah, and they could have got a travel on the player before that, before he passed the ball. I didn't quite catch a number on there, but it looked like he took an extra step as well.
So Michael Ray brings the Colts across half court, hands it to Lapper. Colts trail 57-40. Colts coming in on a 2-game winning streak. Coach James Herman's Coshocton Redskins sit at 8-1, having a very good year. Michael Ray pulls up a 3. They gave it to him. He missed it.
What
Another
board.
good reound there by Seedor. Seedor goes up. He's going to be fouled by Alex Taylor, I believe.
I love watching Seedor play. Man, he just has so much heart, so much experience. You know, being one of the few seniors here on this team, he never quits. He can board
Seedor
with
just
the best
a sophomore.
Oh, just a sophomore. Excuse me. I'm reading my paper wrong.
That's all right. Seedor knocks down the first of 2 free throws. He's a 50% free throw shooter on the year, averaging a little over 4 a game. Seedor's second shot up, good.
Well, he's already gotten past his average then, 6 points tonight.
I expect by the end of the season, Seedor could be averaging double digits. Coshocton brings it down, and that's a really nice fundamental shot there by Bladen Workman. Catches it, squares up, drives to the elbow, knocks it down the jumper.
Yep, warm-up jumper. You can't beat that.
59-42. Coshocton leads. Back to the zone. Lapper tries a 3 from the right wing, no good. Rebound, Seedor goes up strong. Big rebound there by Seedor, showing his athleticism. He loses the ball though, and we're going to get a push off on Bentley Seedor after the turnover. So Seedor playing hard, called with a push off. I'm not sure what happened there, but Bentley can't believe it either.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think he can really believe what just happened.
So more than halfway through the final quarter here in Byesville, 59-42. Coshocton leads Meadowbrook. Conkle being guarded by Seedor. No look pass to Alex Taylor, and that's going to be a blocking foul on Colton Delancey. Nice first step there by Alex Taylor on the left baseline there.
Yeah, caught him out of position, and that's going to be a block every time. Can't get your feet set.
Underneath, out of bounds for Coshocton. They find Taylor. Being guarded by Delancey. Taylor tries an up and under. No good. Good defense. Ball saved to Conkle. No good. But the other Conkle, Trayton Conkle, is the beneficiary of 2 points. Officials have a timeout here. I think we had a delay of game warning there on Coshocton for maybe knocking the ball away after the made shot.
Just a little something from the ref. Hey, let's not do that,
Yeah,
fellas.
we don't need to do that. Don't want to delay the game. Austin Warner goes strong to the hole. Good look. No good. Rebound by Taylor. Taylor gets it over to Herman. J.J. Herman between the legs. Kicks it out to Workman. Workman, no good. Rebound by Delancey. And then the ball ends up in Delancey's hand again. Michael Ray tries a spin move. Good defense there by Herman, just keeping his ground.
Little double team.
Delancey from the free throw line. Ball may have been tipped. I think that was a ball was tipped. Herman didn't know that, so he just let it go out of bounds. He could have easily captured that ball.
Yeah, I think he might have thought it was an air ball and let it go, but yeah, it definitely got touched on the way up.
Yeah, usually when a guy shoots it from the free throw line, he doesn't miss it 3 feet to the right.
Right.
Burris' shot no good, gets his own rebound. Into Delancey. Delancey off the glass, no good. Rebound by Workman. Workman hands it to Herman. Herman one-hands her to Conkle. Conkle goes up and tries a Dr. J style move, no good. But Taylor ends up with the garbage and lays it in. 21-point lead here for Coshocton with just about 2 minutes left here in the game.
Yeah, that shot looked like something I would have tried with my dad out in the driveway. Cedar with a jumper.
Way up there, no good. And this one's all but over. It's going to be garbage time here from here on out. A bunch of subs coming in. In fact, they're going to clear the bench here. Coshocton's going to clear the bench. That's going to send Trayton Conkle to the line, shooting 2.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but Conkle and Conkle, that sounds like a lawyer's office, right?
Conkle, yeah, I was thinking that.
Like injury law or
shampoo,
something?
right?
Oh,
Johnson
shampoo.
& Johnson.
Okay, yeah, all right.
Conkle and Conkle does sound like a law office, so yeah. Father,
Personal
son.
injury, you know?
Yes, father, son.
Pull their own Kevin Kurgis. We don't get paid unless you get paid.
That's exactly right.
I swear I didn't get paid to say that.
So Trayton Conkle's second free throw up and good. He's a 77% free throw shooter on the year. So Coshocton clears the benches. Huey inbounds it to Michael Ray. 1 minute, 50 seconds, 23-point lead here for Coshocton. Austin Warner, once again, nice move. Austin Warner heads into the paint, finds some freedom in there. Another 2 points there for Austin Warner.
Yeah, gets the bucket amongst the tall trees down low.
So Coshocton, we got some new people in here, and I don't have a roster. Let's see if I can get some names out here. Champ Haley's still in the game.
Down into Jackson Smith. Smith throws it down. Missed shot there by Quentin Summers as Meadowbrook takes it the other way. Oh.
And we got bodies flying everywhere. People trying to get a dunk here. So under a minute here. 65-44. Meadowbrook trails Coshocton.
I gotta say while we're watching some of the other guys here for Coshocton, number 15, Caden Wiley, heck of a ball player. I watched him in the JV games a couple times this year. He's got a nice shot to him. Very smart ball player.
He's looking to shoot it. Of course, at this time, I would say shoot it, young man.
Yeah.
Get the ball in the air.
If you even think you're slightly open, throw it up there.
Why come in the game for a minute to dribble out the time?
That's right.
Get one up in the air, guys.
Get in that box score. As Wiley's going to do just that.
Almost kissed one off the glass. Michael Ray comes up with the loose ball, 8 seconds. This is going to wrap things up here from Byesville. So, final score from Meadowbrook High School. Coshocton 65, Meadowbrook 44. We will be back in about 3 or 4 minutes with statistics and our +1 player of the game. You are watching and listening to MVL Basketball on YRP TV and WILE.
Looking for trusted dental care for the whole family? Dr. Darcy Wakefield and the team at Wakefield Dental have you covered. From pediatric to general and orthodontic care, they offer a full range of services. At Wakefield Dental, they focus on individualized treatment plans that not only create beautiful smiles, but build lasting confidence. Schedule your consultation today. Call 740-435-3100 or go to drwakefieldDDS.com.
Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is a proud supporter of high school football. Contact one of the 42 agencies writing for Patrons Buckeye for a quote from your local insurance company covering Ohio. Whether you need coverage for your home, mobile home, cabin, seasonal home, a garage, or even farm equipment, Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance Company is located in Caldwell, Ohio, and can help. Visit our website, patronsbuckeye.com.
At People's Bank, we're more than just a bank. As a community bank, we are committed to where we work and live, giving back to the organizations you care about through sponsorships, donations, and volunteer hours. When you bank with People's, you're not just a client, you're part of a community of neighbors helping neighbors. People's Bank, working together, building success. Member FDIC. Visit us at pebo.com.
Stoney's RV Center is the place that makes buying a new RV easy. Ask about their on-site financing with very affordable payments, and they make on-site camper service calls to the area campgrounds. Stoney's RV also carries cargo trailers, car haulers, horse and stock trailers, and open utility trailers. They install hitch systems and fill propane tanks too. Stoney's RV Center, the place that takes camping to the next level, and a proud sponsor of our area high school sports teams.
In today's marketplace, you have many choices for insurance. WB Green Insurance, a representative of Westfield Insurance, is committed to providing you with excellent coverage for your home and auto at a fair and competitive price. Westfield has been in the neighborhood for over 150 years, providing peace of mind and quality insurance products through independent insurance professionals. Sharing knowledge, building trust is Westfield's pledge to their customers. Call WB Green Insurance today.
I was sitting in my car and it wouldn't start. I lifted the hood and the engine was falling apart. What would I do? My eyes filled with tears. Then on the radio I heard of West 40 by Pay here, where for a little money down and a little each week, I could have a car, nice, shiny, and sleek. So I walked in the door and I put the money down. Now I got a nice car that I can drive around. West 40 by Pay here will help rebuild your credit. The corner of Dewey and Route 40 in Cambridge, don't you forget it.
West 40 Auto Sales, corner of Route 40 and Dewey Avenue in Cambridge, is home of the guaranteed credit approval, with most loans approved while you wait. Go to their website to fill out an online loan application, west40autosales.com. You'll also find their weekly special listed there.
97.7 on your FM dial. We're WILE FM, Byesville, Cambridge.
Back to Byesville on the campus of Meadowbrook High School. Mike Snively and Zack Chrisman. Final score, Coshocton 65, Meadowbrook 44. That will move Meadowbrook to 3-5 on the year, and that's going to move Coshocton to 9-1 on the year. Meadowbrook will go to Crooksville to take on the Ceramics on Friday, and Coshocton will be at home on Saturday on a 4:30 tip time to accommodate for the Ohio State game on Friday night. So they will play New Lexington, which should be a dandy, an MVL small school showdown. A 4:30 tip, New Lex at Coshocton. So, also, I'd like to thank Julie Herman, wife of James Herman, the Coshocton basketball coach, spitting out the stat sheet within seconds at the end of the game.
I'm amazed. I've never seen that before. I've never had anybody go, here's all your numbers.
So shout out to Julie Herman. Fantastic efforts on your part, and
we thank you.
What a good job. Made our job a lot easier while we're trying to figure out stats and look at our calculators and everything else. We have everything right in front of us. Well, what we thought was going to happen with Colton Conk will kind of happen. He had a pretty good night tonight, Zach. 30 points, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists, along with 4 steals. So
no big deal.
I
Just
remember
4 steals.
Coach Jarrett told me before the game he can fill up a stat sheet. Well, he wasn't lying.
He sure can. Yeah, I mean, active hands on the defensive end, and then he has the green light to shoot wherever he sees or deems fit. So he's going to throw up some shots, as he led the team in both scoring and field goals attempted as well, going 11 for 21 on the night, like you said, with 30 points.
Meadowbrook trailed at halftime, 29-25, just a 4-point deficit at halftime, but then Coshocton goes out in the third quarter and goes on a 22-8 run, kind of put the nail in the coffin for the Colts. But a good effort by Meadowbrook and Coach Jarrett's young team. I thought they showed some promise of doing some good things, and then they hit that spell and things go awry for them.
Yeah, I mean, I got to say, I know that the end total, or the score here at the end of the night, doesn't really do it justice. But this is one of the best games I've seen Meadowbrook play this year. They didn't get frustrated. They didn't get frazzled by the press, and even to the point where Coshocton called off the press because it wasn't really gaining them anything in the turnover margin. So kudos to them for that. They really cleaned it up in the second quarter and leading into the second half as far as the turnovers. Now, that being said, turnovers tonight for both teams, 16 total for Meadowbrook, 9 for Coshocton. And that's something that, like we said, young team, mistakes are going to be made. Things are going to happen like that. But something that Coach Jarrett is probably really harping on the boys to clean up.
If you would like to go over the scoring totals, Zach, and we will select a player of the game after your stats with the scoring.
Sounds good. All right, I'm just going to go right down the line. We got Alex Taylor with 7, Colton Conkle with 30, Bladen Workman with 9, Trayton Conkle with 7, J.J. Herman with 12, leading to the 65-point total. For Coshocton, they shot the ball today. Game percentages were 43% from the field, 33% from three-point, and 88% from the free throw line. Looking to the Meadowbrook Colts, going down the line here, we've got, Bentley Cedar with 6, Colton Delancey with 7, Austin Warner with 4, Michael Ray with 9, and as we talked about earlier, he got in some foul trouble, had to sit out a good chunk of the second half. I'm sure they would have liked to have had his offensive input there in the second half. Going down the line again, Jacob Burris, 14 points, hit a couple 3 balls. Justice Huey with 2, and Blake Lappert with 2 as well. For the team numbers, total field goal percentage, 36% for Meadowbrook. 15% from the three-point line and 71% from the free throw line. A couple other things that just are notable here as I'm looking down at this, the stat sheet. Turnovers, as we talked about, 16-9, Meadowbrook with 16, Coshocton with 9, 7 turnovers for Colton Delancey, and 2 apiece for Bentley Cedar and Michael Ray. So just one of those things like we talked about. Young team, you got to try to keep the ball, keep a better handle on the ball, but also, as we talked about, that full court press really gave them a run for their money in the early going.
16 turnovers is a slight improvement.
It
for
is.
Meadowbrook, a slight. They still need to get that number down below 10 to improve and to give chances to win games. The one thing that sticks out in my mind is Meadowbrook was just 15% from three-point range.
Yeah, that hurts.
That's going to hurt you. So,
yeah, two of 7 in the first half and 1 of 12 in the second.
Jake Burris will win our free medium 1-topping pizza from Plus One. He had 14 points and 6 rebounds for the Colts, so he will get to enjoy 1 free medium 1-topping pizza from Plus One. Congratulations, Jacob Burris. So we want to hit our sponsors one more time. I want to thank Bryce Haynes, our producer tonight, did an excellent job, set this thing up in no time, and Andrew Dunlap on the camera tonight always does an excellent job here on the YRP TV broadcasts. Our insurance. Our sponsors are Valentine Insurance, Cedar Ridge Behavioral Health Solutions, Patrons Buckeye Mutual Insurance, Wakefield Dental, Allen Hunter State Farm, Surgeon Construction, West 40 Auto Sales, Stoney's RV Sales and Service, People's Bank, Doan Ford, and WB Green Insurance. Any final thoughts, Zach?
Nothing too much to say. I mean, Meadowbrook ran into a great team tonight. Coshocton, as they move to 9-1 on the season, probably heavy favorites in their division to take this thing all the way. Just a great basketball team, and Meadowbrook being a young and hungry team, trying to just really get that experience. Whereas, as we talked about in the pregame and pretty much throughout the whole game, these guys are getting their experience, and this is going to pay dividends for them in the future. They're going to know what a hard-fought battle is. They're going to know how to pull things together, dig deep, and keep in a game like this. Whereas tonight, maybe things didn't go their way, but they've been there, and that's going to do nothing but make this team better.
I agree, and in terms of Coshocton, I'll be looking forward to seeing what they can do come tournament time with the 7 divisions. And Meadowbrook always improving, always room for improvement though, but they did show improvement tonight. They showed some fire. They played hard, and Coach Jarrett always does a good job preparing his teams to do battle. So once again, final score from Byesville, Coshocton 65, Meadowbrook 44. Everybody have a good night and drive home safely. Good night, everybody.
You've been listening to high school basketball on WILE Byesville, Cambridge. High school basketball is a presentation of AVC Sports.